Are you struggling to position an icon in your Ion card header? You're not alone. Many developers face this challenge, and today we're going to solve it together. I totally get it. It can be really frustrating when your code doesn't produce the layout you envisioned. You want that icon on the right, but it just won't budge. Trust me, this is a common issue. Here's the specific situation we're looking at. One user asked, "How can I reposition an icon in an Ion card header to the right?" They provided their code and some images to illustrate their issue. Sound familiar? Let's dive in and find a solution. So, what could be going wrong here? The issue often lies in how the elements are structured within the Ion card header. We'll break it down step by step to help you achieve that right-aligned icon. And stick around. At the end of this video, I have a pro tip that will help you streamline your layout process in the future. To reposition the icon in the Ion card header, the user should first ensure that the icon is wrapped in a span with the correct alignment class. This will help in positioning it to the right. Next, the user should check the CSS styles applied to the Ion card header. They may need to add or modify styles to ensure the icon aligns properly. Now, the user should ensure that the item left and item right classes are correctly applied. This will help in distributing space between the title and the icon. Finally, the user should test the changes by running the application. They can check if the icon now appears on the right side of the card header as intended. Fun fact, did you know that the first web pages were just plain text? We've come a long way in web design, but sometimes the simplest things can still trip us up. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution suggests using Ion Row and Ion Call components to position the icon on the right. This method utilizes a grid layout similar to Bootstrap to achieve the desired alignment. That wraps up that answer. Let's move on to another one. An alternative solution suggests using a div container to position the icon to the right. The user recommends wrapping the Ion icon in a div with a class called pullRight and applying CSS to float it to the right. Now, let's shift our focus to a different response. An alternative solution suggests using the Flexbox module to position the icon on the right. By adding two CSS properties to the parent element, you can achieve the desired layout. This method allows for a clean separation of content, ensuring the icon is aligned to the right as intended. For more details on Flexbox, check out the tutorial linked in the description. That's the end of that answer. Let's see another perspective. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests positioning the icon to the right by using the float property. They recommend placing the Ion icon within the Ion card title and applying a style of float right. Here's the pro tip I promised. Always use Flexbox for layout adjustments in your Ionic applications. It makes positioning elements so much easier and more predictable. And there you have it. With these steps, you should be able to reposition your icon successfully. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button for more tips, and don't forget to check out our other videos for more Ionic tricks.